everyone, welcome to Redwings Caldecott. I'm Jess and I'm an equine farm staff member here. As part of our summer club activities, we're going to be introducing you to some of our fantastic donkey herd and giving you lots of interesting facts about them, along with my colleagues at Aylsham. Over to Aylsham.
Hi, I'm Corinne and I'm one of the farm team members here at Aylsham, which is in Norfolk. We don't have as many donkeys here as Caldecott do, but the ones we have here are all very lovely and they're all good fun. So I'm going to introduce you to the guys I've got here. So over here I've got Wacko. He's one of our adoption stars. Alongside Wiggins here, who's right next to me, who's going to come and join us whilst we're talking. And then I've got little Iris here, who lives with them. She's one of their friends. And then Mabel just over here, who's just being Mabel. They live quite a long time. They can live for about 50 to 60 years, which is a lot longer than maybe your average pony or horse. Bye bye Wacko. They're also very strong for their size. So you can see here, our Wiggins is giving me a little, they've got quite thick necks, which is where they hold a lot of their strength in their necks and their shoulders, which is why in some countries they're used as like carrying and pack animals and carry a lot of little carts for people. Hello. And they don't have to move very fast to be very strong. They can sort of pull everything quite easily at quite a slow pace.
I'd like to introduce you to the ever so handsome Jeremiah. He's one of my favourites here on the donkey herd. As you can see, he's got very unique colourings, and which means he's got very pink skin. So he has to wear this special mask to stop him getting sunburnt. But the most important thing about this mask is actually got the ears cut out, because donkeys have really big ears and wouldn't fit into a pony mask.
Donkeys make a different noise to horses, so they don't neigh like horses do. They make a noise that we call braying, which is very, very loud. Donkeys, when they're in the wild, they can hear for quite a far distance, so the noise that they can make can carry really, really far to help them communicate with other members of their herds. When they're living in the desert, they spread out a bit more, so they can actually help find the food that's a bit more sparse in that environment.
Hi everyone, this is Barney. Now like us, the donkeys have to see a dentist. We have a special horse and donkey dentist come out and check his teeth once a year, unless they require to see them more often. As they get older, sometimes they need to see the dentist more as their teeth start to wear down, or if they have any problems. And this is really important for hygiene and just to make sure they're grazing okay.
With donkeys, they form very close bonds because when they're in the wild they live in very small herds. So we usually find that our donkeys pair up together, tend to be quite sort of friendly together. So Wacko and Wiggins are paired together on this field, so if one of them goes anywhere, the other one always has to come too. They can get very lonely very easily and it can make them very ill if they get too lonely, so they've always got to be together in their little friend groups.
This is our handsome Basil. So I have an assistant Danny here and Barney. So it's really important that donkeys see the farrier every 6 to 8 weeks, especially as they're prone to problems such as seedy toe and thrush. Now this means it's really important that they have a hard standing, especially in the winter, because the wet ground conditions aren't good for their feet. So our donkeys are very lucky. They have a lovely big hard standing and barn, which they go into when we have our typical Norfolk wet weather. The donkeys love a dust bath, and you'll see in their field there's quite a few little dusty areas. Now donkeys are not waterproof, so it's really important to get a bit of dust in their coat to help protect them from all sorts of weather conditions, the wind, the rain. So I can guarantee you, if it's raining, they are going to go hide in the barn or shelter. Lots of you will recognise Muffin because he is one of our retired adoption stars here at Caldecott. Muffin and Tallulah are actually imposters on this field because they are mules. So Muffin's mum was a pony and his dad would have been a donkey. Now Muffin is also the oldest on this group at 33 years old.